Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. My name is Muhammad Ridwan Farazia Rahab from K1 2025. My student's ID is 2503050051. And today I'm going to explain the analysis of our digital writing project report. Okay, so this report presents our observation at Dugong Beach, Bintan. The purpose of this project is to observe tourism activities and social interactions and connect them with academic writing practice. So, overall, our report is clear and well organized. Although there are still some areas that can be improved. So, the first one is the background of the study. In the background section, we explain that Dugong Beach is a developing tourism destination. We mentioned that a beach is not only a place for recreation, but also a place where people interact socially. So, the simple example is when visitors come to the beach, they may talk with friends, buy drinks from vendors, or communicate with beach staff. These activities show social interactions, and this background is very effective because it explains why Dugong Beach is worth observing. However, we could strengthen this section by briefly explaining why social interaction is important, such as how good interaction can improve visitors' experience and tourism development. And the second one is research focus and objective. Our research focus on first tourism activities at Dugong Beach, and the second one is social interactions among visitors, vendors, and staff. And three, the use of coastal space as a tourism area. The objectives match the focus, which makes the study clear and organized. And for simple example, tourism activities like sitting in gazebos, taking photos, and the social interaction is buying herbal drinks. In Indonesia, we call it jamu, and parents talking to their children. And the coastal space usage is for tourism and PME community activities or Indonesian Red Cross. This part is clear, but we could improve it by narrowing the focus. For example, by focusing more deeply on one type of interaction, such as visitor and vendor interaction. And the third one is we use a qualitative descriptive method through direct observation and informal interviews. We observe visitors' behavior and talk casually with a beach guard and a local vendor. And the simple example is we watch how visitors behave at the beach, and we ask the guard when the beach is usually crowded. uh, this method is suitable because it allows us to understand real situations. We also included details about the time, location, and weather, which helps explain why the beach was quiet during observation. However, we could improve this section by explaining how long the observation lasted and how many people we interview. And our findings show that Dugong Beach is clean, calm, and well managed. Facilities such as gazebos, parking areas, and seating are available. Because the waves were strong, visitor did not do many water activities like swimming or whatever they can do in the water. And the simple example is instead of swimming, visitors are preferred sitting, chatting, and taking photos. We are also observe PMI or Indonesian Red Cross activities, which shows that Dugong Beach is usually not only for tourism but also for social and community purpose. This is an important things to know. And social interaction and patterns, we actually observe several types of social interactions. Visitors talking with friends, visitor buying drinks from vendors, parents reminding children about their safety, and for the simple example is a parent telling a child not to swim too far is a form of safety related interaction. The interview with the beach guard helped us understand that the beach is more crowded on weekends and that facilities continue to improve. And I think the discussion section, we explained that Dugong Beach function as both a recreational and social space. However, our discussion could be deeper. We could explain that friendly interactions between vendors and visitors can make visitors feel comfortable and encourage them to return. Adding more explanation like this will make our analysis stronger. Okay, I think we come to the conclusion. Okay, so we found that Dugong Beach has strong potential as a coastal tourism destination. Even though the water activities were limited at the time, social interaction still played an important role. It helped us practice observing real situation and turning them into academic writing. Okay, I think that's all from our explanation. I hope you understand or sir understand what I've just explained. And I think that's it. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.